Have you ever been disrespected in public or had someone make a joke that made you feel embarrassed or belittled? How do you gain respect from people who don't seem to value others? And how do you handle people who are always putting others down? In this video, we're going to share simple tips to help you handle these situations and earn the respect you deserve. Stay with us until the end, and we'll show you exactly how to react when someone tries to make you look bad in public. Now, let's move on to the first tip. The first impression. The first impression you make plays a significant role in how others perceive and respect you. It's often said that people form their opinions about you within the first few moments of meeting you. Whether in a personal or professional context, making a great first impression can set the tone for the entire relationship. People respect those who appear confident, genuine, and approachable. If you want to command respect from the moment you meet someone, there are certain actions and behaviors you can adopt to ensure you leave a positive, lasting impact. One of the most important elements of creating a strong first impression is confidence, which the Stoics would regard as a form of inner strength. Confidence doesn't mean being arrogant or overbearing, but rather being comfortable in your own skin and self-assured in your actions. Confidence allows you to engage with people easily, and when people sense that you are comfortable with who you are, they are more likely to respect you. Along with confidence, body language plays a critical role in how others perceive you. How you present yourself physically is often the first thing people notice. A firm handshake, good posture, and an open stance show that you are confident and engaged. According to Stoic philosophy, how we control our external actions reflects our internal virtues, so practicing good body language is a way of showcasing that inner strength and self-mastery. A key part of building respect is also demonstrating active listening. When you first meet someone, make the effort to truly listen to what they say, rather than simply waiting for your turn to speak. Active listening involves giving the other person your full attention, nodding to show understanding, and asking questions that show you're genuinely interested in their words. When people feel heard, they immediately gain a sense of respect for you. It shows that you value their input and care about their thoughts, which establishes a foundation of mutual respect. In addition to listening, being mindful of your words is essential when trying to command respect. Choose your words carefully and speak clearly and thoughtfully. When you communicate with confidence and clarity, people are more likely to take you seriously and respect your opinions. Furthermore, try to avoid speaking negatively about others. Instead, focus on offering constructive feedback or positive observations. People respect those who speak with integrity and don't indulge in gossip or negativity. When you make the effort to dress well and groom yourself, it signals that you respect the environment and the people in it. People tend to respect those who demonstrate attention to detail, and your appearance is an extension of that. The Stoics, such as Marcus Aurelius, recognized the value of personal conduct and maintaining external appearances in line with one's internal values. Another important aspect of making a great first impression is being punctual. Respecting other people's time is one of the easiest ways to earn their respect. Arriving late to meetings or social events can convey that you don't value the other person's time or that you lack discipline. On the other hand, being punctual shows that you are reliable, responsible, and considerate. When you show up on time, you demonstrate that you take the interaction seriously and that you respect the people involved. Authenticity is key when trying to command respect. People respect those who are genuine and true to themselves. Avoid trying to be someone you're not in order to impress others. Instead, focus on showing your true personality, values, and beliefs. When you are authentic, people can sense it, and they are more likely to trust and respect you. Authenticity fosters strong, meaningful relationships built on trust and mutual respect. Lastly, emotional control is an important factor in making a positive first impression. Life is full of challenges, and how you react to those challenges can significantly affect how people view you. If you react impulsively, angrily, or in an overly emotional way, it can detract from the respect others have for you. On the other hand, when you maintain control over your emotions and respond calmly and thoughtfully, it demonstrates maturity and self-awareness. In conclusion, making a powerful first impression and commanding respect starts with how you carry yourself. Confidence, body language, active listening, and clarity of speech all contribute to how people perceive you from the moment you meet. Your appearance and punctuality also play a significant role in making a positive first impression, showing that you value both yourself and others. Second, a question in response. In conversations, one of the most effective ways to gain respect is by responding to questions with thoughtful and respectful replies. Instead of simply answering a question directly, you can often use the power of a question in response. This strategy shows that you value the conversation, are actively listening, and are engaged in a thoughtful exchange of ideas. It also allows you to maintain control of the conversation and avoid being rushed into a response that may not fully reflect your thoughts. Responding with a question is a great way to embody this principle. When someone asks you something, instead of rushing to give an immediate answer, ask a clarifying question in return. This allows you to pause, gather your thoughts, and respond in a more considered way. This demonstrates that you are not only interested in the conversation, but are also actively engaging with the person's perspective. This shows respect for their views and creates an open dialogue. Another valuable lesson from Stoic philosophy is the importance of self-control. For instance, if someone asks you something that could be confrontational or emotionally charged, instead of reacting defensively, you could calmly respond with a question like, "What do you mean by that?" This allows you to take a step back, think critically, and engage in a respectful way that is less likely to escalate into an argument. Active listening is another core component of both Stoic philosophy and using a question in response. Stoics believed that wisdom comes from deep reflection and careful observation. Asking a question after someone speaks signals that you are listening and that you value their input. It's a way to keep the conversation focused and ensure that you fully understand what the other person is saying. For example, if someone shares an opinion, you might ask, "What makes you feel that way?" Or, "Can you tell me more about your experience with this?" These types of questions not only show respect, but also deepen your understanding of the person's point of view, creating a more meaningful and engaging conversation. For instance, if you are asked to make a quick decision or give an immediate answer, asking a question can buy you time and allow you to stay in control of your response. You can say, "What would be the consequences if we took that approach?" Or, "Can I have more information before answering?" This shows that you are not rushing into anything, but are instead carefully considering the situation. Furthermore, asking questions in response encourages critical thinking. The Stoics were advocates for rational thought and reflection, believing that every action should be aligned with wisdom. When you ask a question, you encourage both yourself and the person you're speaking to engage in deeper thought and consideration. Instead of simply accepting information at face value, you challenge assumptions and invite others to explore the subject more thoroughly. This can lead to more meaningful conversations and demonstrates your respect for both the topic at hand and the individuals involved. By responding with a question, you acknowledge that you may not have all the answers and that you value the opportunity to learn from others. Asking questions shows that you are open to new ideas and are not acting from a place of arrogance or superiority. It allows the other person to contribute to the conversation and demonstrates respect for their knowledge and experience. Humility in communication builds trust and fosters mutual respect, as it shows that you value the input of others and are not trying to dominate the conversation. Lastly, using a question in response helps you build rapport and strengthen relationships. It fosters a sense of collaboration rather than confrontation. Asking questions makes people feel heard and valued, which deepens your connection with them. In conclusion, using a question in response is a powerful tool for commanding respect in conversations. It reflects thoughtfulness, self-control, active listening, and humility. When you ask a question in response, you show that you respect both the topic at hand and the individuals involved, leading to stronger, more respectful relationships. Third, walking away. In moments of tension, disagreement, or negativity, one of the most powerful actions you can take is to walk away. It may seem counterintuitive, but walking away can be a sign of strength, self-control, and wisdom, qualities that command respect. When faced with an emotionally charged situation, it's easy to react impulsively, especially when we feel attacked or disrespected. However, the Stoics taught that we cannot control the actions of others, but we can control how we respond. Walking away is an excellent demonstration of this principle. When you choose to walk away from an argument, a confrontation, or a toxic situation, you are exercising your ability to control your emotions. You choose to step away rather than get pulled into negativity, which is a powerful way to protect your emotional well-being. This demonstrates that you value your inner peace over engaging in unproductive or harmful exchanges. Walking away also reflects a sense of wisdom. Recognizing when it's time to walk away shows that you are wise enough to know when to disengage. It's an acknowledgement that some battles are not worth fighting and that your energy is better spent elsewhere. For example, if someone is being disrespectful or unreasonable, walking away can show that you have no interest in engaging in pointless arguments. This wisdom commands respect because it demonstrates that you don't waste time on situations that don't serve your growth or well-being. In addition to integrity, walking away shows emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand, control, and express one's emotions while also being sensitive to the emotions of others. When you walk away from a difficult situation, it shows that you are aware of your emotional state and the dynamics of the situation. you recognize that engaging further could escalate the situation or cause unnecessary harm. By walking away, you are demonstrating that you can manage your emotions and you are protecting your mental and emotional health. This kind of self-awareness and emotional control is highly respected as it shows maturity and strength. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for maintaining respect in any relationship. When you walk away from a toxic or disrespectful conversation, you are asserting your boundaries and protecting yourself from further harm. Boundaries are not about shutting people out or avoiding conflict altogether. They are about protecting your well-being and maintaining healthy interactions. People who respect their own boundaries naturally command the respect of others, as it shows that they have a clear sense of what is acceptable and what is not. When you walk away from situations that drain your energy or bring you down, you are reclaiming your time and protecting your mental and emotional resources. This purposeful disengagement ensures that you are not wasting time on people or situations that do not align with your values or goals. Others will respect you for being intentional with your time and for prioritizing your personal development over unproductive conflicts. In conclusion, walking away is a powerful tool for commanding respect. It requires self-control, wisdom, integrity, emotional intelligence, and the ability to set healthy boundaries. By choosing to walk away from toxic or disrespectful situations, you demonstrate that you value your peace of mind, your time, and your principles. Walking away is not a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of strength, emotional resilience, and maturity. Fourth, when someone interrupts you. When someone interrupts you, it can be a challenging situation to navigate. Whether in a conversation, meeting, or any interaction, being interrupted can feel disrespectful. However, how you respond to interruptions plays a significant role in how you command respect in those situations. By applying certain principles, you can handle interruptions with grace, dignity, and authority, ensuring that you maintain respect from others. First and foremost, self-control is essential in these moments. When someone interrupts you, instead of reacting impulsively with irritation or frustration, pause and take a deep breath. This brief moment allows you to choose your response wisely, rather than letting emotions drive your actions. By maintaining emotional control, you immediately signal to others that you are not easily shaken, and they will respect your ability to stay composed. The principle of patience also plays a vital role. When someone interrupts you, it can feel like they are dismissing your point of view. However, patience allows you to assess the situation more clearly and react in a way that doesn't diminish your dignity. Instead of reacting in frustration or anger, practice patience. Understand that the interruption is not a personal attack, but perhaps a sign of impatience or a different communication style. By practicing patience, you allow space for the other person to express their thoughts while also maintaining your own dignity. This creates a respectful environment where both parties can be heard. Respond with calmness and purpose. Maintain eye contact. Keep your posture open and confident, and use a calm yet firm tone of voice. This body language communicates that you are in control of the conversation and that you respect both yourself and the other person. It prevents the situation from escalating into a conflict and sets a tone of mutual respect. In conclusion, when someone interrupts you, the key to commanding respect lies in self-control, assertiveness, patience, listening, empathy, and mindfulness. By practicing these principles, you can handle interruptions with grace and authority. Rather than reacting impulsively, take the time to reflect, assert your boundaries respectfully, and listen with empathy. These actions not only demonstrate respect for yourself, but also foster a more respectful environment for everyone involved. Fifth tip: jokes and humiliation. Humor can be a powerful tool in building relationships and fostering respect, but it can also easily be misused, leading to humiliation and damaging relationships. When you make jokes, it's essential to strike a balance. Humor should bring people together, not tear them down. First, understand that humor should never come at the expense of others. Jokes that target someone's weaknesses, flaws, or vulnerabilities can lead to humiliation and create a negative environment. Stoicism teaches us to treat others with respect and kindness, which means that humor should never be used to belittle or demean anyone. Instead, aim to use humor that is inclusive and uplifting. When your jokes focus on shared experiences, light-hearted moments, or universal themes, they create an atmosphere of camaraderie and mutual respect. Avoid humor that singles someone out or exploits their insecurities. This will help you command respect while maintaining positive relationships. When using humor, it's important to be humble and not make jokes that promote arrogance or superiority. For instance, self-deprecating humor can be a great way to show humility and keep things light-hearted, but it should be used with care. Avoid humor that mocks your own weaknesses too harshly or makes you feel diminished. Instead, use humor to showcase your ability to laugh at yourself in a healthy and balanced way, demonstrating that you don't take yourself too seriously. Stoicism also teaches us to be emotionally resilient. When humor is used in a way that targets or humiliates others, it often arises from a place of insecurity or frustration. The Stoics emphasized the importance of controlling our emotions and not allowing external circumstances to dictate our reactions. Another important principle from Stoicism is the idea of acting with virtue in all situations, including when using humor. Virtue is at the heart of Stoic philosophy, and it means living in alignment with principles like wisdom, justice, and kindness. When telling a joke, ask yourself whether it aligns with these virtues. Does it contribute to an atmosphere of respect and goodwill, or does it undermine someone's dignity? Jokes that uplift and encourage positive connections are aligned with Stoic virtues and help you build respect in all areas of your life. Use humor to encourage understanding and bring people together, not to divide or harm others. Before making a joke, think about whether it could be seen as inappropriate or offensive. In a group setting, ensure that your humor is suitable for everyone involved. If someone expresses discomfort with a joke, respect their feelings and adjust your behavior accordingly. Respecting boundaries fosters trust and shows that you care about others' emotional well-being. By being considerate of others' feelings, you demonstrate that you are a person who values respect and harmony. Finally, remember that your integrity is key. In Stoicism, integrity means acting in accordance with your values and principles, no matter the situation. Even when joking, your actions should reflect your core values. If your humor involves putting others down or making jokes at their expense. It contradicts the Stoic ideal of virtue. Integrity in humor means choosing jokes that are kind, respectful, and considerate, that uphold your values and contribute to a positive and respectful environment. In conclusion, jokes and humor have the potential to build respect and strengthen relationships, but they must be used thoughtfully and with consideration. If you like the video, leave your comment. You don't know what to comment. Comment, I dare. So I know you made it to the end. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and join us. Thank you for your attention.